What's going on, everybody? And welcome to another fabulous episode of The Audition with your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. I'm your host, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. So, will a man rob God? Hell no, but he will beat the shit out of his 15-year-old daughter. With all that said, I was riding home. It is Monday, June 11th, 2012. Just getting home. Well, I was riding home from work, just getting off. It's about 7:40 now. I just got home. And I could not believe what was coming out of the radio into my ears. Creflo Dollar, yes, Cref and Low Dollar, was arrested Friday night by Fayette County Sheriff Department because he allegedly punched, strangled, and beat up his 15-year-old daughter because they got into an argument about her going to a party. So, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if it's true. I was not there. But it seems like a lot of the men of God lately have been getting in trouble. And I understand, and I'm going to preface this by saying, I understand the men of God are exactly that. Men. They are human. They are subject to error. But I would think there are certain things that you just wouldn't let yourself get caught up in my mind. So humor me. We had this whole thing with Eddie Long, and, about a year and a half ago, and that, and then we had maybe about 2-3 years ago, we had Prophetess Juanita Bynum and her husband, he beating her upside the head in the parking lot of a hotel. And you had other instances that I can't think of off the top of my head right now, of, prominent pastors getting in trouble. Now, from the story that I read by the Seattle Post, and I want to make sure that it's the Seattle Post. I want to give credit where credit is due. The Seattle PI. I don't know what PI is. I don't know what that stands for, but this is SeattlePI.com. They are a part of the Associated Press. The author of this story is Kate Brumback. Anyways, it was published this morning, June 11, 2012, at 3:25 a.m. So, what it says is that he was arrested. The 19-year-old daughter, after she gave a statement to the Fayette County officer saying that she saw her dad strangle her sister for about 5 seconds, slap her, and begin to beat her with a shoe. She then ran for their mother, Taffy, or Tammy, or Taffy, I believe, so like Laffy Taffy. But the mother said she didn't see anything. So this is my question. Why would these two girls lie on their father? I was a teenager. Wasn't quite a girl. Maybe a little feminine. I had an easy bake oven. A couple of Barbie dolls. But I wasn't a girl. Didn't have a dad either. So I don't know if I can really relate to this. Never mind. I was going somewhere. I was about to make a point. But I guess I can't. But I would think, based off the interactions that I see, that most girls are daddy's girls. They conflict with mom, but they love dad. But why would these two girls of reasonable age, I guess if you will, of knowing right from wrong, 15 and 19, one is a legal age, why would they lie on their father? What will they have to gain? What will they have to profit from lying on their father? What would they have to lose for lying on their father? And so, as always, just like Eddie Long and just like Prophetess and her husband, got in the pulpit, denied everything, denied all of the allegations, The words that he used when he got in the pulpit, and let me get back to it. The words that he used were that the police department was sensationalism and extravagant. Yeah, that's one word I can't pronounce, and I'm looking real dumb right now. Exaggeration. So, ex aggravation, aggravation. Can't be aggravated. Well, anyways, that's the word he used. Now, trust me, I'm educated on it, but that one I don't know how to say that word. I'm sorry. I mean, don't judge me. I just don't know how to say that word. Anyways, those are the words that he used from the pulpit, saying that that's how they felt. Now, I know what sensationalism is. The other one, don't quiz me on it, but are you smarter than the 5th grader? Hell no. But, really, Creflo, dollar, Creflo. That sounds like a pimp name. He been slapping people since he was born. Just Creflo Dollar. That he sound like he been working hoes and pimps all his life. But I have a problem with that. I'm gonna wait to see what happens, what comes out. But if I had a daughter, no matter how much and I know children can make you want to slap the shit out of them, make you want to strangle them. We always say, I brought you in this world, I can take you out. I never seen it happen literally. Well, yes, I have. The mama that drowned her kids in a car and people killing their kids. Well, yeah, I guess they do bring them in and take them out. But, I just didn't. There are certain things that I would not see a pastor caught up in. Strangling your daughter. Humping around with little boys. And that's more or less the Catholic Church. Them old freaky white men, they do that. The Catholic Church, but not the Baptist and the Kojic and the Pentecostal. That's not us. I just don't. You might see a pastor drink every once in a while, get a little slurred and belligerent. Stuff like that. Maybe have an illegitimate child. Not saying it's any better. Not saying it's any better. I'm not saying that it's any better. But there's just some things, extortion, stealing money from the church. You don't think the pastor should do that. At least in my mind. Because how can you preach to me when telling me what I'm doing right and wrong when you're living a faulty life yourself? And I do understand, once again, that we're all, men and women of God. And we all have faults, downholes, and struggles, and trials and tribulations. But there are some things. I'm sorry, my sinuses. There are some things that I just wouldn't think a pastor will be caught up in. So, that's all I really have to say about that. I just hope she gets a little counseling, because I wanted to beat her in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name, I cast this devil out. In Jesus' name, you're not going to go to that party. Ha! In Jesus' name, I don't know. But, get some counseling, the Cref and Low of the dollar. Yeah, so that's all I want to talk about. I'm about to get ready to clean my house and, take a little nap, I guess. Release some pressure, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's the safest way. So, any other than that, that's about it. I'm about to go to bed. Y'all be easy. Make sure you subscribe to me. It's free to subscribe. It is. Right there. That's a button. It's free to subscribe. I'll call it that. At the bottom, At the bottom, at the bottom, at the bottom, there is a link to get in contact with me. My Facebook, my Twitter, my YouTube. Somebody's calling me. I just don't want to talk to right now. So, anyways, that's really about it. Make sure, please click the thumbs up button on this. Just thumbs up it. Please tell your people about me. I need you to get the word out about me as quickly as you can. Just paste this link on somebody else's wall. You know, paste it. Paste it like they'll come or something like that. I don't know, honey. My analogies are not the best. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. You have tuned into the audition. You all are my actors and my actresses, and I love you so very much. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I'm about to relieve some pressure and go to bed. Talk to y'all later. Ciao.